was able to get my hands on a pre-production model of the 1DX Mark II before its release. I was super excited to put this camera through its paces. I shot portraits with it, filmed a short video, and also shot live boxing with it as well. One of the first things that I did with the camera was set up a short video shoot. And for that shoot, I just had a small team. It was myself, 2 assistants, a hair makeup artist, and boxer Tony Hirsch. And this camera enabled me to do that because I didn't need to have an extra person to pull focus or needed a ton of light because the low light capabilities of this camera are great. So for lighting, all I used was 3 lights. It was 2 LED light panels and 1 Fresnel lens. And we kind of just used those, and I had my assistants kind of move around with the lighting a little bit to kick up a little light to the talent, or just kind of up lighting or rim lighting, or throw shadows with the Fresnel lens. And doing that with a small crew, we were able to move around. We were able to put together this entire piece in just a few hours. One of the main things that separates the Canon 1DX Mark II versus all the other Canon cameras to shoot video is the touchscreen on the back of the camera to set your focus point. So once I set that there on my framing and I had the liberty to move around my subject and do everything, and the camera did an exceptional job of holding the focus where I wanted it to be. We shot 4K video at 60 frames a second and also at 24 frames a second, and also 120 frames per second at high definition. And then also switching back and forth from the settings was pretty simple. And being able to shoot that all inside a small compact camera that's weather sealed, and also using weather sealed photo lenses on it too, is a great ability to have. In order to be able to shoot in camera 4K video, you need CFast cards, and the CFast cards were absolutely wonderful with the speed they had on being able to keep up with the 4K video. Also, an additional benefit is being able to shoot sports and live action at 14 frames per second and having a gigantic buffer. The live boxing fight that I covered was Ward versus Barrera, and I was shooting on the 1DX on the Mark II, large JPEG plus RAW, and the buffer rarely filled up because of the speed of the CFast cards and also the larger buffer rate of the 1DX Mark II. I was virtually able to keep shooting the whole time without having to worry about the buffer. You know, when it comes to shooting 4K video, I think the 1DX Mark II is definitely a game changer, and it's a camera I absolutely love. I'm primarily a still photographer, and in just a couple hours, I was able to put together this video piece, and it just goes to show that the learning curve to shoot video with the 1DX Mark II isn't huge.